Alright guys, welcome back. We have another question from the chapter 9 of vector mechanics for engineers, and we have question 8 where we need to determine by direct integration the moment of inertia of the shaded area with respect to the x-axis. So as we talked about in the previous videos, our dix, which is the moment of inertia with respect to x-axis, is equal to 1/3 of y cubed dx. And what we need in here, the shaded area for us now would be the top of this curve, not the bottom. We need to do some changes in this formula because the strip that we have for this shaded area is this one, where one side of this rectangle is dx, but the other side, which is this side, is actually the y that we have, which is this part, minus this little distance in here where we have the curve in this formula. So our y in here, actually it's not what we have in here, it's the distance that we have for y, which is b, minus this little distance in here. So if we just want to rewrite this formula, it's going to be 1/3 of b cubed dx, which is basically this side. So in other words, our strip would be this strip where we have b on one side minus the red strip here. So the blue is equal to the green minus this red part. So the red part, we know this is y, this is dx, basically b dx, and for each of them, we just have to rewrite this here. I'm trying to color code everything. So 1/3 of b3 dx, which is the moment of inertia for the rectangle with respect to x-axis, negative 1/3 of y cubed dx, and this y is the curve that we have in here, k times x to the 4. And I explained in the previous videos where these formulas are coming from. Feel free to check that one out. I'm going to put the link in the description below. And yeah, the rest of this, just finding this integral, dx is equal to dix is equal to, so basically our ix is equal to integral of 1/3 of b cubed dx. And we can see that our x starting from 0 to a, so 0 to a, negative 1/3 of y, which is k x to the 4. And for finding this constant k in here, if you just put the coordinates of this point, which is a for x and b for y, b is equal to k times a to the 4. So k would be b over a to the 4, and this y in here would be b a to the 4 times x to the 4, all to the power of 3. So let's just clean this up, dx, and again, this is our k. All right, so for the first part, this is basically 1/3 of b cubed x from 0 to a, and for the second one, we can see this will turn into 1/3 of b cubed over a to the 12 x to the 12 dx. So 1 over 13 times 3 times 13, we have b cubed, we have a to the 12, and here would be x to the power of 13, and again from 0 to a. So from the first term, we're going to get 1/3 of b cubed times a, and from the second one, we have, if we just put a in here, we're going to get a to the 13. It will cancel out with this one, so 1 over 39 b cubed a, and this can be simplified. We can factor b cubed a, and we have 1/3, which is 13 over 3, 39. So 13 minus 1, will be 12 over 39. And we can further simplify this, divided by 3, 4, and this will be 13. So 4 over 13 a b cubed, and that's going to be the final answer for this question. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description below why we have this formula. Feel free to check that one out. Is basically the moment of inertia of a rectangle with respect to x-axis. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.